Right now, I mean, because what I'm doing, I'm programming the oven right now for the eye level control, so I can cook all this stuff at the same time.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so basically I'm just writing down the recipe. So for instance, now I'm writing Gabriel salmon. Here for the, it must be an eye level control type of thing, so I'm gonna go to eye level control pan fried. And then I'm gonna choose if it's a thin or a thick product. So for thick products like the sausage, I'm gonna use the probe. I just choose the color that I want in the outside, and the internal temperature that I want for the sausages, it's 185. So I just save it now as Gabe. Sausage. And that's all I have to do with all the items that I'll be cooking at the same time. Gabe sausage. Done. Let's go back here. Let me just see something if I have space for all the items. Salmon, sausages. Yeah, I have space for it. So one more here. I'm gonna do thin now because I'm gonna do the eggplant. So same thing here. Eggplant takes about 7 minutes. Okay, you have a few options, but not in an oven unless you want a very dry salmon, right? What I'm gonna do here, I have all my settings for these products in my rationale. So I have the eggplant, the finger, the salmon, and the cooking and the sausage. Sorry. So let's open the unit that it's preheated already. And I'm going to start with the sausages. For the sausages, I'm going to use my probe because I want the internal temperature of my sausage to be 185 degrees. So just put it here, probe in one of the sausages. Now I have my zucchini, fingers. Finding the salmon. For the salmon, I have an accessory that I preheated.
The salmon, or is it just?
So basically, because I cooked based on time, I know that this salmon would take about 3 minutes, 4 minutes to cook. Okay. If it's a larger piece, it may take 4 to 5. So we obviously.
But it tells you, right?
It depends on the mode you're cooking. So if I'm cooking with the probe, it tells you. If I'm not cooking with the probe, then I need to know more or less the cooking time. Okay.
This is the smallest one that you have. Yeah?
That's our smallest unit. There's nothing
And
smaller than this.
In this one, how many?
So now we can see what's going on in here. So the rationale is going to 580 degrees. It's preheating. And then I can actually see what's going to happen after. So if you click this arrow here, I can see that it's going to ask me to load. And then it's going to go for different settings. So for 446 with 90% of moisture, and so goes on, and into the roast, which is the final process. And for this, as I said, I'm going to use the probe. You need to make sure that the tip of the probe is in the core of the product. Okay. With the rationale, I don't have to worry too much about this. Basically, because the probe of the rationale has 6 measuring points. So let's pretend that this is my chicken breast. If for some reason I do this with my probe, I go all the way past my chicken, go through the chicken breast, the rationale knows that this is not a chicken. So it will disqualify this part of the probe. This part of the probe here is always to measure the temperature of the cooking cavity, and all the rest, all the other 4 probes are checking the temperature of the product. So he knows where's the core and where's the edge. That's to guarantee a perfect result. So now the rationale just readjusted the cooking time of the chicken. So now it's saying that it may take another 10 minutes. Because again, it takes a lot longer to cook a chicken thigh than a chicken